He said I could get up here and look around since we're not running right now, but thought I'd take this time to overview 464, give you a look in the cab. We're under steam right now, if you can see. Actually under about, oh, what's that say? Oh, almost 140 pounds. It's dying off a little bit, but that's enough to run it. So you got firebox doors. These are barfly doors, just like on 1225 on the Franklin Railway Supply. See the fireman's side here, and we got the injector levers. You got the blower, and you got the wire glasses here. They're controlled, and let's see, you got their outlets here. You got the shakers, and you got the footstep to run on the air. Yeah, this one is air. You can see the line going back here, just like in 1225. When you see it, you see in 5632 there in Durand. So they all just, you step on that, and the air opens up the doors instead of just using this lever here. So, and we got the plate here holding all our oil and lubricants, keeping them warm. The back head on here is not jacketed all the way, so it keeps it pretty warm in here in the winter too. As you can see, the protective paint is kind of coming off of it. After several years running it now, it's coming off a little bit, but everyday running doesn't hurt it too much. You got the lever for the blowdown down here, and unlike 1225 where you gotta push them in and out, this one you gotta pull up on to release it. And get on up here, the blowdown, you can see on the side there, just like I got earlier, it only goes out. It does not go through a muffler at the top. Got the bell up here, and yeah, some other things coming off the turret. We got a steam water hose here coming off the injector, just like 1225, so you can clean off the cab floor of any dust that builds up. Some more lubricants back there. There's the engineer's side, and yeah. Here's the light here, and it's pretty hot in this seat. Let's see why they want you to wear long pants in this one. I'm wearing shorts right now. This is kind of zoomed in. There we go. Yeah, we got the brakes here, and I think we got the automatic or train brake, and we got the independent or engine brake, just like on 1225 and any other engines. We got the oiler up here. It's still actually connected to have steam coming from the turret, because unlike 1225, which has automatic oilers, you gotta set how much oil you give to different parts on the engine, just like 152 you saw in there, the turret. And last year the turret still had parts on it for the oiler itself, which would actually be above here on that one. But yeah, we got more lights up here that shine on that. And then let's see, this is the Johnson bar. It's a reversing lever on the locomotive, and it's basically helping you use your full force to put the engine in forward or reverse. It's in neutral position right now, which is right in the middle, and pushing it forward makes the engine go forward, pulling it back makes the engine go backward. And there's a video I just did of 1225 showing how this kind of stuff works, so refer to that one too. We got the throttle up here. The more the engineer pulls on that, the more steam is allowed into the cylinders, and depending on how far you got this lever placed, determines which gear you have it in, whether it's in a higher gear or a lower gear back here. When you get it started, you usually want it in a higher gear, and once you get it under load, you need to pull it back so that way you're not wasting steam. But you need as much as possible to get it running. Just like in 1225, only that's a screw wheel reverser. Kind of looks like a wheel with a handle on it. That's the difference. See the doors here? These have full doors on them. on the other side, because the cabin sits up higher, smaller boiler, and that's unlike 1225 where it's just windows. What else we got here? We got the sanding lever here, which goes out to which is a bar that goes across and opens up the sand dome. And we got an injector on this side too. I don't think either one of us. I think they're both injectors and not cold water pumps. That would require a feed water heater, which this engine does not have. 1225 has one that's that box in front of the smokestack. See your gauges down here for the air brakes. And yeah, there's even a watch here to tell the time, so that way you can mark it with the milepost. That way you know how fast you're going, because there is no speedometer in this locomotive. So that's how you tell how fast you're going. Yeah, it's looks like it's kind of difficult to get into the engineer's seat. You kind of have to crawl over it here to get into this position. So that's how it's done. Not sure what this device is here. I'll edit that into the video what that is later. But if someone knows before I do, tell me. I don't think that's the whistle. It might be, but they got the cord like this just for 1225 does too. So if that's the whistle, that means it's also air powered, which is interesting. But I'll let you know what that actually does when I find out. And we got the headlight controls up here. Pushing it forward turns it on front to the front and backward to the light on the tender. Real interesting how different locomotives are, yet the same. So that's what it's like here in the cab of the 464 here on the Huckleberry Railroad. You see the tender back here. Got all the stuff in here. Got the emergency brake valve, just like on all steam locomotives where they're on the tender, where they'd have a brake wheel. 152's got a brake wheel as well as that. And you got the coal back here. You lower it by taking the tractor up this ramp here from the coal pile, and that's over there, and lowering it down. They actually got their coal pile covered, probably because of some concerns back here. You got lubricants in that building there, so they keep it in pretty good shape here. Yeah. So that's what it's like here in the cab, 464.